states where the votes are still outstanding, still being counted. Pennsylvania, all important Pennsylvania. Our Trevor Ault is in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the capital. Good afternoon, Trevor. What's the latest in that state right now as the whole country looks at it, because it looks like the election might well turn on it?
Absolutely, Terry, and it's something that we were warned about ahead of time, that this election very well could be decided by Pennsylvania, and it likely was going to take several days. Well, now we're starting to get into those several days. Right now, President Trump does have a fairly sizable lead, about 8 percentage points, between 450,000 to almost 500,000 votes right now, and that's with 80% of the vote reported so far in Pennsylvania. But Joe Biden does appear to have a pretty distinct advantage for that remaining 20% that we are still waiting on, because more than half of those votes are in 5 counties that lean heavily Democratic. Now, President Trump's campaign is still holding out a hope and optimism that they think that they can pull off Pennsylvania. They point to the fact that some rural areas still have not reported those votes, and that is true. But what might be even more of an advantage for Joe Biden is the fact that 80% of the votes that have not yet been counted are mail-in votes, which is leaning heavily nationwide in the former vice president's favor. Now, we could have a wait of several days before we get all of these results, Terry, Diane, because they are going very, very slowly. They didn't start counting until yesterday. They said they thought they could count about 30,000 mail-in votes an hour. It turned out to be about 10,000. So we're sort of hanging out in Pennsylvania, camped out, and as the nation waits, we're waiting too for Pennsylvania.